I'm Imperi. I'm a thanatologist, a clinically trained chaplain, and an author. I have worked with death, dying, grief, and loss professionally in all kinds of ways all over the world throughout the last 15 years. My career in and around endings has always led me to discover new beginnings, and it's brought a tremendous amount of joy into my life. My career has taken me to some interesting places, and you might have found me in at least one of them already, maybe on Netflix's The Future Of, in the pages of the New York Times or The Atlantic, or internationally on Tencent Media's documentary series, Eve of Tomorrow. I've given 2 TEDx talks and have appeared on Ologies, the #1 science podcast in the world, 4 times. I've been on the cover of American Funeral Director magazine, and most important to me, I've spent lots of time with a lot of grievers as they navigate loss. I am so excited about my book, A Guide to Grief, being published by Kids Can Press in the autumn of 2024. A Guide to Grief is a conversational book for teens and tweens and the adults who care about them, all about loss and grief. It is beautifully illustrated, which makes me so happy because the book doesn't just tell, it shows. In this book, readers will learn all about big deaths, which a big death is the death of a human or an animal that we love, and shadow losses, which is the death of something, not someone. Shadow losses are losses in life, not of life, and the brain grieves both types of loss the same way. Readers will learn about grief in a modern context. For example, did you know it used to be taught that grief is an emotion? We now know that grief itself is not an emotion, but emotions are part of the grief response. There are tangible actions included in the book too, so the reader can take what they've learned off the page and into their own lives. I am so excited about this book, and I'm grateful to get to spend time with so many grievers as they navigate their own unique journeys with loss.